The former Trials of the Nine weapons have been brought up to date and added to the Prophecy Dungeon in Season of the Lost, and this means 6 weapons to grind for if you didn't get them the first time round. And today I'm going to check out the god rolls for each of the weapons and let you know how to get the Trials of the Nine weapons in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, the Prophecy Dungeon is one of the best pieces of content in the game, and if you haven't done it before, you should definitely prioritise doing it. So either find a few friends or team up via Bungie's app. Now is the best time to run the dungeon, given loads of people are chasing the new weapons. And you can find the Prophecy Dungeon at the tower in the Annex. Well, the 9 weapons have been updated and added to the Prophecy Dungeon as the loot drops, and they used to be part of Trials of the Nine from 2017 to 2018. However, Trials of the Nine didn't really last very long in Destiny 2, mainly due to the slow 4v4 PvP at the time in Destiny 2. Now, it was an experiment and it probably didn't go very well, so Trials were put on hiatus in 2018 when Forsaken was released, and then came back in March 2020 as Trials of Osiris once again. So what I'm going to do today is go through each weapon and the god rolls and then have a look at the updated loot table for the whole dungeon. So feel free to skip around the guide using the timestamps down below, but without further ado, let's get to it. Well, first of all, we've got the Last Breath, and the Last Breath is a kinetic auto rifle with an adaptive frame, meaning it's got a well-rounded grip and it's reliable and sturdy. This one is a 600 rounds per minute auto rifle and it comes with great handling stats. For PvE, Subsistence and Frenzy will be a decent roll. Subsistence partially reloads the magazine from reserves when you defeat targets, and Frenzy gives you increased damage, handling and reload speed when you're in combat. For PvP, Killing Wind and Rangefinder would be a good option. So Killing Wind gives you increased mobility, range and handling for a short duration on final blows, and Rangefinder gives you more range, and it's a great combination for PvP. Well, to get this one, you are going to want to complete the second encounter, and that is the Cube, and once you defeat the Taken, you will have a chance for this auto rifle to drop for you. Well, next up we got Judgment, and Judgment is a legendary kinetic hand cannon. It has an adaptive frame, meaning a well-rounded grip. Again, it's reliable and it's sturdy. For PvE, Encore and Adagio would be really good. So Encore gives you more range from stacking precision final blows, but then again, non-precision final blows remove those stacks and grant bonus accuracy and stability. Adagio helps you deal more damage, but you draw more slowly. And also, Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie would be a decent role, as they really work well together. For PvP, Tunnel Vision and Opening Shot would be a decent role. So Tunnel Vision gives you increased target acquisition and aim down sight speed after reloading, and Opening Shot improves the accuracy and range on the opening shot of the attack. If you're looking for an alternative for PvP, Slide Shot and Multi-Kill Clip would also be a good option. Well, to get Judgment, you want to beat the first encounter in the dungeon, and that is the Phalanx Echo, and you'll have a chance for this hand cannon to drop for you. Well, next up we got the Darkest Before. So the Darkest Before is an energy pulse rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning deeper ammo reserves and slightly faster reloading when the magazine is empty. So for PvE, Overflow and Rampage would be a decent role. And Overflow allows you to pick up ammo and potentially overflowing the magazine beyond normal capacity, and Rampage stacks increased damage up to 3 times, making it the perfect PvE combination. For PvP, Surplus and Full Auto would be really good. So Surplus increases handling, reload speed and stability for each fully charged ability, and Full Auto allows this one to fire in full auto mode, which really shreds in PvP. Well, to get Darkest Before, you want to complete the final boss encounter, that is the Kel Echo, and you'll have a chance for it to drop for you. Well, next up we've got Sudden Death, and Sudden Death is an energy shotgun that deals arc damage. It's an aggressive frame shotgun, meaning it's hard hitting, and it has high recoil, and it's got an increased rate of fire after a kill. For PvE, Slide Shot and 1-2 Punch would be a decent combination. So Slide Shot partially reloads the magazine and temporarily boosts range and stability when sliding, and 1-2 Punch means hitting an enemy with every pellet in the shotgun increases melee damage for a short duration. For PvP, Surplus and Snapshot Sights would be really good. Surplus increases handling, reload speed and stability, and Snapshot Sights gives you a faster time to aim down sights. Well, to get this one, you can get it from 2 places, either at the final boss, the Kel Echo, or you can get it from the final chest. Well, next up, we've got a Swift Verdict, and a Swift Verdict is an energy sidearm which deals void damage. So it's a precision frame sidearm, meaning the recoil pattern is much more predictably vertical. And for PvE, full auto and kill clip would be good. And full auto is pretty self-explanatory. And kill clip means reloading after a kill increases damage. So if you're going to use this one, look out for the Charge with Light mod surprise attack. Again, that increases damage. For PvP, Killing Wind and Rangefinder would be good. So Killing Wind gives you increased mobility, range and handling for a short duration on final blows. And Rangefinder gives you more range. That's a great combination for PvP. Well, to get this one, you want to focus on the second encounter, and that is the cube. So finish this one and you'll have a chance for the sidearm to drop for you. And finally, we've got the Long Walk. So the Long Walk is an energy sniper rifle, dealing solo damage, and it's an aggressive frame sniper rifle, meaning high damage and high recoil. For PvE, Clown Cartridge and Frenzy would be good, and Clown Cartridge overfills the magazine from reserves when you're reloading, which could mean loads of sniper bullets ready to shoot. Frenzy gives you increased damage, handling and reload when you are in combat. For PvP, Overflow and Snapshot Sights would be good. So Overflow allows you to pick up ammo and potentially overflowing the magazine beyond normal capacity, and Snapshot Sights gives you a faster time to aim down sights. To get this one, you want to focus on the first encounter, the Phalanx Echo, kill him, and there's a chance this sniper will drop for you. Well, finally today, let's have a look at the updated Prophecy Dungeon loot table. So the dungeon has had its loot table updated, so now instead of dropping the Ikelos weapons and a few others, they now drop the 9 weapons, which makes much more thematic sense given our interactions with the 9 throughout the dungeon. So what I'm going to do is go through each encounter, the weapons and also the armour that you can get. So first of all, we've got the first encounter, that is the Phalanx Echo, and the weapons here, you get Judgment, that's the hand cannon, or the Long Walk, that is a sniper. For the armour, you can get the Crushing Greaves legs, and also the Marked Judgment, that one is a class item. For the second encounter, that is the cube. For the weapons, you get a Swift Verdict, that's a sidearm, and the Last Breath, that is the auto rifle. And then for the armour, you get Crushing Guard, and that is the arms. For the final boss, that is the Kel Echo. So for the weapons here, you got Darkest Before, that's a pulse rifle, and a Sudden Death, that is a shotgun. And for the armour, you can get the Moonfang set, so that's the head, the arms, the chest, the legs, and also the class item too. And then in the final chest for the weapons, you get a Sudden Death, that's a shotgun. And for the armour, you get Crushing, head and chest, and you also can get Marked Judgment, that is a class item. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think of the updated Prophecy loot from Trials of the 9, and also let me know what roles you got. Well, that is it for this guide for the best Trials of the 9 weapons in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.